What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando. Hopefully you guys can see me. It's a little dark out, it's a little cloudy, and a little bit smoky out here in LA. But it's about 7:08 in the morning. About to knock out some orders. I'm also going to be recording a shitload of videos about pricing. A lot of people want to know how to price certain things, so it's probably going to be a series of videos because it'll be hard to cover everything in one long video. So I'll probably break it down into like pricing for custom shirts, pricing for printing for other people, pricing for your own brand, and all that stuff. All right, so take you guys along for the ride. All right, so we just got in right now. About to get everything ready, knock out these orders, bang out these videos, and then be on my way. All right, first, let me explain what this space is right here. So a lot of people are like, hey man, you don't make videos out of your house no more. You're not pressing from home. I still press from home. I still have equipment at home. I just use this space right here to knock out a lot of the big orders. A lot of you guys know that I also print for other people. So that's what this space right here that you guys see me in is what I'm doing here. Also at home, the room that I used to press out of, we're renovating. So we're hooking that one up and moving stuff around. So there's really no room to record right now. So that's why all the videos are coming from my car or in this space right here. So in this area right here, all I'm doing is knocking out really big orders. Sometimes I do some custom work, but this is where I press for other people. So say somebody has, you know, 70 shirts, 80 shirts, 100 shirts they need to get done. This is where I'm doing it. If they have to do 60 something jackets, this is where I'm doing. That's all this space is. Some of the general equipment that I have in here is the Signature Pro, HPN Signature Pro 15x15. This one is the one with the sure pressure on it. Also, I have the Signature Series hat press. This hat press is the one that has the removable platens. This thing right here is cool for mass, for doing the shirt labels, like the inner neck labels, and also for doing hats. And then also, you guys already know I have the Cameo Plus. I use that mainly for decal vinyl, and when I'm testing out designs for HTV, that's what I use that for. Sometimes I'll do custom one-off shirts, but most of the time it's just for me to test out some of my designs before I order transfers. All right, now that that's out the way, let me set up the camera so I can start recording some videos for you guys. Hey, this is another question that I get all the time, and it's, what camera do I use to record my videos? So this is the Canon M50. It's a mirrorless camera. The reason I got this one is because of this. This flip out display. See that? I used to use a Sony A6500, and then I also used to use the, can't think of the name of it. I used to use the other one where the screen flipped up from the top. So the reason why I don't like the ones that flip up from the top is because I use this microphone on top. The microphone is the Takstar SGC 598. I'll leave links to all this stuff in the description. If you're wondering, like there's a few people that hit me up about my camera and hit me up about making videos. This is what I use. The Canon M50. It's a mirrorless camera. It's pretty small. Look at compared in my hand. Pretty small. This is the microphone. This thing is cheap, 20-30 bucks for the microphone. And then this is the reason I got this camera. I needed the display to be on the side because if it's on the top, I wouldn't be able to put the microphone on top. So having the display on the side helps out. Anybody that was interested, this is the Canon M50. I'm not sponsored, but if Canon wants to sponsor me, hit me up. This is how I travel around. I throw everything in this backpack. The GoPro that you're looking at this on, this right here, my laptop's in here. Everything goes in that backpack. Oh, and also the camera that I'm recording this on is a GoPro Hero 8. I do want to get the Hero 9, the new one with the little display in the front, but you got to buy all new batteries. You got to buy all new stuff. So I'm still debating if I should even go that route, but I'm using the Hero 8 Black to record all the vlog stuff, bicycle stuff, that kind of crap. And then this right here for like the YouTube videos that you see when I'm recording just inside of here. Recently, I did a video and I show this Teflon sheet clipped on to my heat press. A lot of people are hitting me up saying, hey, I thought you don't use Teflon sheets. Why is it on your press? What are you doing different? Why the hell are you using a Teflon sheet now? I've been doing it wrong my whole life. The reason why I've been doing it is because I pressed a bunch of these jackets for a customer. So these jackets right here look like they're nylon, but it's actually polyester. I usually use this for the nylon jackets, like coaches jackets and stuff like that. But this jacket is made purely of 100% polyester. I didn't know that at the time. I thought this was made out of nylon when I ordered them, but it's actually polyester. But it still feels like a crazy material, so I left this on so I could press these jackets up because I felt like I would melt the jacket for some reason. But we pressed these with BFlex vinyl and it laid down perfectly. So BFlex vinyl presses at really, really low temps. I think it's like 285 for like 4 seconds or something like that. 290 for 4 seconds. That right there is a really quick press. We did back hits and front hits on these jackets. And before people hit me up and say, hey man, what kind of jacket is that? It's made by Independent. So it's I think they call it a bomber or a lightweight bomber jacket or something. The zipper with no lining. I'm not sponsored by Independent. These are just the jackets that the customer wanted to use. I ordered them and yeah, they're made by Independent. They're cool. They're lightweight. The one thing I don't like is the zipper. I mean, bomber jackets have zippers, but those are on the bigger puffy ones. This one right here kind of feels like a weird feeling track jacket, like a windbreaker track jacket, kind of. Not really my style of something that I would wear. I would prefer buttons, but this is part of the job that I did recently. So I just wanted to clear that up. If you see this thing, it's because I'm doing a lot of these types of jackets right now. Obviously winter's coming up and a lot of people are ordering that kind of stuff. So if you see this Teflon sheet on here, that's what I use it for. Nylon jackets, nylon bags, these lightweight jackets. But when I'm doing t-shirts, when I'm doing hoodies, I don't use the Teflon sheet, but I just use these little clips. They come in a box like this, and that's how they come. All right, one other thing that I wanted to talk about was, let's say you're pressing for somebody else and you need to order transfers to get this job done, right? Like let's say it's 75 t-shirts or something that you're doing for this customer and you need to order transfers, get the job done. What I usually do is I order a few more over of whatever they're requesting. Let's say it's 75 shirts. So if I'm doing 75 shirts, sometimes I'll just order 100 transfers. Why do I do that if they only ask for 75? I personally order more because in case I fuck up some shirts, it happens all the time. If I press it crooked, if I'm doing something or I press the wrong size, or if I just mess up in general, at least I have extras on hand. I do this with t-shirts. I also do it with transfers. But the other reason is because sometimes they might come back and say, hey, can I order a few more? If you just ordered 75, you would have to order more transfers at a premium because you have to get them shipped and you'll probably have to get them overnighted or whatever the case is. You have to pay for shipping all over again and you might miss the price break. So what I usually do is I just order 25, 30 extra. It doesn't hurt because the price is gonna go down if you order more. You know what I mean? That's where the price break is. The more you order, the cheaper per piece it is. So in my case, I ran some shirts a few weeks ago. So the homie Ed hit me up and said, hey, can you run these shirts for me? I said, yeah, hell yeah, I can. So I knocked out, I think it was like 80 shirts or something like that. And I just ordered 100 transfers. And not because I knew I was going to mess them up or whatever, but just in case somebody came up to him at the ride and maybe he was all sold out of the shirts and they said, hey, can I place an order and order some more shirts or whatever? He hit me up and needed an extra, I don't know, 10 shirts or something like that. I already have the transfers. Now I just had to order some t-shirts and bang them out. That way it makes it way easier to do the reorders, or if I mess up or whatever it is, at least I have the transfers on hand so I can knock these orders out. So if you're printing for anybody else, it never hurts to order more than what they are asking for, right? Keep that in mind. I know this video was all over the place, but I hope this helps somebody out. The information shared in these videos is just stuff that I do personally. I'm never trying to sell you guys on some stuff that I've never even touched or never even done before. This is how I operate my business, and that's why I share this information with you guys so you guys can do the same exact thing, all right? If you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. I try to go back and forth with everybody. If not, follow me on Instagram, BigBrando TV, all right? Catch you guys on next one, man. Yeah.